Imagine all the specs and capabilities of a Nokia Lumia 1520 and shrink it down to a 5-inch phone. That is the Nokia Lumia Icon, a new exclusive for Verizon. I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET, and I'm going to tell you all about this phone. Let's start with the design. The Lumia Icon comes in two colors, the white one I've got here and also black. This white one has a silver aluminum ridge around the edge, and the black one has that rim as well. It's just colored in black instead of silver. What's interesting about this phone is the shape and also the colors. You don't get the screaming yellows, reds, blues, or anything else because Verizon goes for much more somber shades. You do have these straight edges here, which means that the phone can stand up on its own on the bottom, top, and left spine. That is different. There is also this slight curve to the back, so it's still comfortable in the palm. This is a unibody design with a polycarbonate backing, so you can't remove the back cover to get at any external storage because there is none. You also can't get at the battery. That said, though, there are 32 gigabytes of built-in storage, and you've got 7 gigabytes of free online storage via SkyDrive. You've got a very characteristic, bright, beautiful screen on this Nokia Lumia Icon. It's 5 inches. It has the same 3-column width as you're going to see on the 6-inch phones like the Lumia 1520 and 1320. The icons are a little bit smaller here in the smallest size, but they are still tappable. The full 1080p HD resolution makes everything very crisp, and it's also very bright. The screen does have a setting option for extra sensitivity, so you can operate it with your nail or with gloves on, and it can go even brighter for outdoor readability. As for the camera, you do have a 20 megapixel sensor here with dual LED flash. Most photos do resolve to 5 megapixels, but you have the option for lossless zooming, so that's going to get you closer to about 16 megapixels in a 16:9 ratio. On the front, you've got a 2 megapixel sensor here. You're only going to get 1.2 megapixels for stills, but you do get the benefit of the 2 megapixels when it comes to video conferencing. Now, this is a very speedy phone. In addition to LTE, you're going to have a 2.2 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 quad-core chip in here, so it's going to give you quite the boost. You've got all the Windows Phone standards here, including the Microsoft Office suite, Bing Music identification, voice search, and a whole bunch of extra Nokia apps, especially for the camera. There's also multitasking, NFC, and built-in wireless charging. The Nokia Lumia Icon goes on sale February 20th with Verizon for $200 on contract. Overall, it isn't my favorite looking Nokia device. It's a little bit heavy, a little bit thick, and a little bit bland for my tastes personally, but you do get that really nice camera, the very fast processor, the beautiful 5-inch screen. So there are a lot of specs in here to like. I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET. You can check out my full review of the Nokia Lumia Icon for Verizon at cnet.com.